Good morning. How is everybody? Welcome to class. Thanks for being here this morning. It's been really beautiful preparing this class for us to do today together. I'm already feeling the energy of it, so we're going to go ahead and get right in so that you can get in the energy too. Here, let me just make one little adjustment. So you should go ahead and make any last adjustments that you need. If you haven't drank any water yet this morning, get some water, have it near you. I just realized I hadn't drank very much water yet today. So I just went and grabbed a glass right before we got started, and get your meditation cushion, have some space around you. I'm going to take a big drink of water here. Hold on one sec. Okay. So go ahead and get comfortable. Get into your comfortable meditative seat, however that feels for you today. So you can be sitting cross-legged, you can be in full lotus or half lotus, you can be sitting in a chair or on your couch. Really, it doesn't matter how you sit, so that you can sit comfortably is the most important thing, and so that you can open your breath. So even if you're lying down on your back right now as you do this, so that you can really open your rib cage and your lungs and breathe into your diaphragm is the most important thing. Let's go ahead and bring our hands together in front of our heart center and start to rub the palms together. Take a deep inhale and sigh it out. Make any noise that feels good to you. Start to close down your eyes so that you can go within. We're going to be doing some inner assessment this morning, checking in with ourselves, seeing where we're at. Bring your hands together right in front of your heart center and press the palms together. Press your thumbs into your sternum, so into your breastbone, into your heart. The thumbs represent the ego, and we press it into the heart center to get it out of the way, get the ego out of the way. Take a deep inhale and exhale out the mouth. We'll tune in with Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Let's inhale together. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Really create a vibration as you tune in, as you chant this. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take your deepest inhale yet today. Press the palms together, sip in a little more prana, life force energy through a rounded mouth. Suspend your breath. Engage Mula Bandha. You're lifting from your perineum, your sex organs, your lower abdomen, all lift and squeeze. Lift to the top of your head. And exhale, release it all. Sit in stillness for just a moment. And we're going to go right into a pranayama, breath-based meditation. And this one is really sweet. It has a few phases to it, a few steps to it. It's a meditation for inner assessment, so we can check in with ourselves where we're at in our inner landscape in this moment. And finding that we're in the perfect space, even if we're a little challenged right now with something or many somethings in our life, we're in the perfect space to be able to look at that and then figure out our next step. Or maybe we're not taking a step, maybe we're taking a step back or sitting perfectly still in a discomfort. Or maybe you'll find your inner landscape to be transitioned during this practice. So we're going to sit comfortably, bring your hands together. So if you can be seated in easy pose, great. If you're in a chair, great. Bring your hands together into Anjali Mudra, prayer mudra, right in front of your heart. And close your eyes down so you can focus at your third eye point, the point between the eyebrows above the bridge of your nose. And then slide your left hand up so that your right hand is resting at the on your forearm with the fingertips pressing into the base of your left hand. And then bring your left hand up so it's right in front of your face. Your left palm should be facing to the right, and your right palm facing to the left. Breathe long and slowly. Your eyes are closed down now that you have the mudra, now that you have the hands. And breathe long and slowly, and use this breath, use this mudra to begin to bring yourself into an inner balance. So the left hand is aligned through our center line, aligned with our center line, Shushumna. And your inner gaze is coming to your third eye point, the point in the center of your head, the seat of your intuition. And your breath is long and slow and deep. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, relax your jaw. And if this feels a little challenging for you at first, that's fine. That's perfect. Because we're using this as a balance point, an equilibrium point to bring our molecules, our cells, our thoughts, all of our being that can sometimes get scattered or spread out too far. We're bringing that into a balance point, a center point here with this breath and with this mudra. Breathing long and slow and deep. Your hands aligned at the center point, aligned with your face. And allowing yourself an experience to find your inner balance, to find your center. Really full inhales and complete exhales. Giving yourself this moment of stillness so that you can know your inner balance. Gaze focused internally at the third eye point. Breath long and slow and deep. Feel yourself centering, balancing, finding a state of equilibrium. And now keeping the eyes closed, the gaze focused internally at the third eye point, slide your right hand up to meet your left. In prayer mudra, Anjali mudra. And slide your hands up slightly so that your thumbs lock into your third eye point. Your hands are in prayer mudra, Anjali mudra. Your eyes are closed and your thumbs are pressing into the bridge of the nose, just between your eyebrows, and bring your focus there. Stay with your long, deep breathing. Connect each breath with the point where the thumbs are resting, connecting with the third eye. Activating the seat of our intuition, connecting with that inner knowing. Long, deep breathing. And connecting with this point from which comes your inner projection. Our creativity, our imagination. Creation comes from the imagination. We first imagine things, and from there, once we've thought them, we've imagined them, we've seen them with our mind's eye, we're able to create them, to project them into reality, into this state that we're in. So long, deep breathing, connecting with this inner knowing so that you can connect with your inner projection. Breathe as long and slowly as you can. Stay with your breath. Your eyes are closed down and your thumbs are pressing into your third eye point, into your forehead, above the bridge of the nose, in between the eyebrows, and really connect with this place so that you can know the power of your inner projection. Your eyes are rolled up slightly so they're connecting with that point where the thumbs are meeting the forehead. Connect with the power of your inner projection. Good. And now, keeping your eyes closed, keeping your breath long and deep, slide your hands down and place your left hand flat on your heart center and cover the left hand with the right. And press as hard as you can into your heart center, pressing into your chest as hard as you can. And maintain this pressure as you breathe long and slow and deep. Your eyes are closed down and your gaze is focused at the third eye point. And allow yourself to connect with your inner strength. focus on your breath and this pressure that you're creating, pressing into your heart center so that you can know your inner strength. Connecting with the power of your heart, the will of your heart. There can be nothing stronger than love, a deep, uncontrollable love. There can be nothing more scary than a deep, uncontrollable love. So pressing with as much pressure as you can, and maintain this pressure at the heart center. Your eyes are closed down. The eyes are rolled up internally, gazing at the third eye point, and you're breathing long, slow, and deep. Feel yourself very graceful. And feel your inner strength. This meditation is for an inner assessment. Assessing your inner states of being. Maybe you're not feeling super strong today. Maybe your internal landscape feels a little weak or a little vulnerable, and that's okay too. You showed up at the perfect moment for this practice. We're assessing our inner landscape and allowing yourself to know your inner strength here. So pressing with as much pressure as you can on the heart center for the final moments of this meditation. Eyes are closed, gaze is rolled up to the third eye point. Good. Release the hands down. Allow your hands to just come resting on your knees, palms up or down. And find stillness and take a moment here to create your inner assessment. Just seeing where you're at in this moment. You've done beautifully with this meditation. Good job, yogis. And let's go ahead and open the eyes, flutter them open them wide. If you're sitting on a meditation cushion, go ahead and move that out of the way. And come onto your hands and knees for some movement here. We'll start to move our bodies. So coming onto the hands and the knees. Inhale, left leg comes out long behind you. Circle the foot. And release the leg down with an exhale. Inhale, right leg extends out behind you, circling the foot and the ankle. And exhale, bring the knee back down. Inhale, left leg extends out behind us as we extend the opposite arm. Right arm extends. Exhale as you crunch it in, rounding the spine, bringing the elbow and the knee together underneath the body. Inhale, expand. Exhale, round. Inhale one more time. Really reach long. Exhale, crunch it in, round the spine, and release the hand and the knee down. Inhale, opposite leg and arm, both extend out, really reaching. Then exhale, you know where we're going. Round the spine, bring the elbow to touch the knee. Use your breath. And release it down. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the tailbone, drop the belly towards the earth, and exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round every vertebrae of the spine. Keep going now through some cat-cow. Starting to warm up the body, move with your breath. I'm getting a little warmed up already. So let me shed a layer here. Keep moving with your breath. And you can pick up the pace and move a little more quickly if you like, if you're nice and warmed up. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, turn to the left to look back at your left hip and bring the left hip up towards your head, making a little crescent shape, opening the side of the body, opening the hips. And then opposite side, look back towards the right foot and press your right hip up to meet the right shoulder. Continue opening on each side like this. Moving with your breath. Inhale, center, and now start circling the rib cage around. We're going to start warming up our rib cage. We're going to be working with our lungs and our ribs today in our Kriya. So really breathe deeply as you create some circles, some lateral circles, some motion here, and reverse directions. Lateral rib cage rolls. Moving with your breath, warming your body up. Good. Bring it back to tabletop. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees a couple inches so your knees are hovering off the floor and engage through the core. Long, deep breathing. Inhale, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, try to round your spine, coming into that cat pose here. And then exhale, straighten the legs, press the tail up to the sky, coming into downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet. My microphone's hitting me in the face. Let me see if I can adjust that. One more breath here in downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees deep. Step one foot up to meet the hands. Step the other foot up to meet the hands. Keep your knees bent really deep here and sweep your arms up. Chair pose. Take one more inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, deep, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms out wide to rise all the way up. Taking a back bend at the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Take hold of opposite elbow with opposite hand. Ragdoll left to right, moving with your breath.
Have a slight bend to your knees so your knees are not locked. Bring it back to center. Keep hold of the elbows. Inhale and start to rise, bringing your elbows around to the right, making a circle as you rise, and exhale down to the left. 2 more times in this direction. Inhale as you rise like the rising sun. Exhale as you come over to the left and surrender like the setting sun. 1 more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale all the way down. And release your arms when you get to the bottom. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. The hands plant into the earth, bending your knees if you need to, and stepping or jumping back into plank. Holding here in plank pose. Inhale, roll the feet to the left so you can bring your right arm up to the sky, opening into side plank. Drop a knee for support if you need to here. Otherwise, 1 more breath here in side plank. Everybody breathe deep. Exhale, right hand comes back to the floor. Knees drop to the floor, elbows bend, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, toes tuck under, press back into downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, look up between your hands. Step both feet up to meet the hands, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up, all the way up, rise. Find your back bend at the top. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees slightly. Take opposite hand to opposite elbow. And this time, inhale as you rotate around to the left, rising up. And exhale as you fold to the right, surrendering to the right. Really opening up the side body. Use your breath. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, fold. 1 more time. Inhale, making a big wide circle. Exhale, fold it down. Release the hands down to the floor. Inhale, flat back. Pause here. Take a deep inhale as you stretch all the way from the top of your skull to the base of your tailbone. Spine is flat. Exhale, forward fold. Hands find the floor. Step or jump your feet back. Hovering here in plank. And inhale, roll your feet over to the right. Left arm comes up to the sky, side plank. Drop your right knee down if you need support. Everyone take 1 more deep breath here. Press your hip to the sky. Exhale, hand comes down, knees to the floor, elbows bend, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale up to center. Holding here in center, exhale, wide mouth. Inhale, look left. Exhale, look right. Inhale, look to the left. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale back to center and press back to child's pose. Good. Finding your child's pose, resting there in child's for a moment. Taking a deep inhale and exhale it out your mouth. On your next inhale, start to come up, rolling up the spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, when you get to the top, shoulders come up, and the exhale brings the shoulder blades together along the back. Inhale, shoulders come up. Exhale, shoulder blades roll together along the back. 1 more time. And open your arms wide with your next inhale. Exhale, bring them together and twisting them into eagle arms. So right arm comes underneath the left. Entwine your arms here. Inhale, lift the elbows, take a little back bend, then exhale, round. Inhale, lift and rise. Hopefully you feel a nice stretch across the back of your shoulders. I am. One more time. Inhale, lift the elbows up, taking a back bend. Exhale, bring it to center and open the arms wide. Inhale, bring the arms back together. Wrapping the opposite arm on top. So whichever arm you didn't do last time, entwining the forearms. And then inhale, lift the elbows up, drop your head back. And then exhale, round, bringing the elbows in towards the abdomen. Inhale, lift. Opening the chest. And exhale, rounding the spine, bringing the elbows in one more time. Good. Release the arms. Come sitting cross-legged and easy pose. Bring your hands to your knees. And we'll do just one or two more warm-ups here. So inhale, leaning over to the left, circling down and around to the front. And exhale, around to the back. Eyes are closed down. Both sides of the pelvis are pressing into the floor, grounding down into the floor. And creating this rotation, this rotational movement with the base of the spine being the foundation from which this spiraling motion rises up. A slow, gentle, intentional unfurling of the Kundalini energy, your creative life force energy, and go ahead and reverse directions. Gently warming up our spine. Teachers in Kundalini Yoga always say you're only as young as your spine. So if you only do a little bit of intentional movement of asana or exercise each day, do this and cat-cow to keep your spine long and limber and supple and keep your cerebral spinal fluid flowing and to clear any blockages so your creative energy can flow. Start to bring this circle in a little tighter, a little smaller, until we meet up in center. And then one more warm up. Bring your hands up to your shoulders. Wrap your fingertips around the fronts. Thumbs wrapping around the back. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, twist right. Inhaling left, exhaling right. See if you can do this with your eyes closed. Inhale, center. Lift the elbows up, drop the shoulders down, suspend your breath, engage Mula Bandha. You're lifting from your perineum, your sex organs, your lower abdomen. And exhale, release. I'm really enjoying today's playlist. You can message me or write in the comments if you'd like me to share the Spotify link. I'm happy to. And sitting in total stillness for a moment before we start our Kriya. The Kriya we're practicing today is the Kriya for the Tattvas, the pranic rib cage, and our nervous system. So I picked this because these are all things that I'm working with.
And it's amazing. A lot of times I tap into what we need, what we are going to practice together in this weekly class. And then afterwards, I get messages from people saying, how did you know exactly what I needed? That was perfect for me. So maybe this will be exactly what you need too. We're all connected and going through similar things, whether we realize it or not. So find your comfortable seated position. Bend your elbows, make your hands into fists, and start flapping your wings so you're lifting your elbows up and then letting them strike down on the rib cage. Inhale as you lift the arms up. Exhale as you bring them in, striking the arms on the rib cage. We're starting to loosen up any stagnation using the breath and the movement to break up anything that's stuck or stagnant in the lungs and in the ribs. So this is a really good one to do if you've been sick at all in the recent past, have any respiratory issues, any breathing issues, any congestion or phlegm. When you're breathing powerfully as you do this. Good. Inhale, arms up. Suspend the breath. Make the hands into tight fists. Engage Mula Bandh. Lift and lengthen through the spine. And exhale, release. Now bring your hands back to the same position. Your elbows are bent. Your hands are up in front of the shoulders. And as we inhale, we're going to open the hands wide. Let me get a little closer so you can see this. Open the hands wide on your inhale. And then exhale, close them tightly into fists. And your eyes are closed down. Gaze is focused internally at the third eye point. And you can even pick up that pace if you're able. I'm starting to feel how tight my forearms are and my wrists and my hands. If you do a lot of work on the computer or with small tools, this one might be really challenging for you. It might be painful. You can keep it at a slower, steady pace with the breath. Do your best to really do this. So we're balancing the tattvas. The tattvas are the elements. So fire, water, air, ether. Fire, water, air, ether, and earth. They're represented by the 5 fingers. And so we're moving with the breath and intentional energy to balance the tattvas, balance the elements in our body. Last week, we worked a lot with the water element. Do your best. Use your breath. Be really steady with this. Tuck your chin in slightly and lift through the chest. Good. Inhale. Extend the fingers out wide. Suspend your breath. Engage Mula Bandh. Lift and lengthen through the spine.
Engaging root lock, you're lifting from your pelvic floor. The abdomen comes in, lifting the spine through the top of the head. And exhale, release. Find total stillness. Good. Open your eyes and gently take your time moving up to standing. Make your way up to standing. Okay, bring your hands out by your sides. We're going to be flapping our wings. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, they come down. So this is similar to when we were striking the rib cage. Each time your arms come down, they're striking the sides, they're striking the rib cage, and they're clearing stagnation, stuck energy in the sides of the body. Good. You can bring a little smile to your face if this feels good or if it feels challenging. Bringing a little smile to your face helps to trick the mind into enjoying this more, thinking that we're bringing pleasure to ourselves here. Use your breath to really create this movement. I hope you're all doing this with me, feeling this, creating this experience for yourself. I know YouTube is a place where people just sit and scroll and watch and zone out, but this is a class. This is an interactive experience. So just try it. If you showed up here, you're here at the perfect time to create change, to charge yourself up. Use your breath. If your shoulders are getting tired, keep going, keep going. Use your breath as your fuel. Flap your wings. We're in the final minute of this. We're clearing energy in the side body. We're creating change with our breath, with our movement. Kundalini Yoga is an experience. An experiential yoga. You're doing great. We're almost there. Inhale, arms out by the sides. Extend the arms out. It might feel impossible, but you can do it. Hold your arms out. And exhale, release. Find total stillness. Good job, yogis. Make your way back down to seated. Nicely done. Good. We have one more. Just one more asana in this kriya. And I love this part. This one is great. So finding your comfortable seated position, easy pose, or in a chair. And you're looking straight ahead for this one. Your palms are facing down. As you reach your right arm forward, make a fist like you're grabbing energy and pull it back to you.
And then you do that with the opposite hand. So your palm is facing down as it goes forward. Then you make a fist, fill it up, grab energy, and bring it back to you. Open the opposite hand, bring it forward. Inhale, exhale, bring it back. This one is for the nervous system. So many of us are living with our nervous systems just blasted out. We put forth so much energy. We do all these things where we're living with a subconscious level of stress, adrenaline rushes, blasting out our nervous system. So this one with this breath and this movement balances the nervous system. It soothes the nervous system. And we're bringing prana, bringing energy into our bodies with the breath and with the movement. Good. Keep going. Keep going. I'm just going to get the timer. Checking the timer here. Your eyes are open and focusing on a spot in front of you. The palm opens on your inhale, it goes forward, and on your exhale, it clenches into a fist and pulls the energy back into you, charging yourself up. Good, good. Keep going. Keep going. Do your best. We do really specific sets of asanas in Kundalini Yoga to comprise a kriya. A kriya is a set of specific asanas or movements or breaths or meditations to create a specific outcome. So some of the things that we find ourselves doing in Kundalini Yoga might feel a little strange, a little unusual, a little weird, but it really works. That's why I say it's a yoga of experience. You have to give yourself the opportunity to try this, to have the experience, and then you can feel what effects it has in your life, what change, what shift it creates. Final seconds. Inhale. Bring both hands into tight fists. The elbows are bent. Your chest is open. Bring your chin back. Suspend your breath. Sip in a little more prana, life force energy. And exhale, release and soften. Good. Now, to finish this, we're going to bend our elbows. Our hands are open, our fingers are spread out slightly. And you're going to lean back slightly, just like 15 degrees. Tuck your chin back. So pull your chin back. Close your eyes. You're reclining back. And balance your body from your chin. Your chin is your moon center. And shift your gaze so that your eyes are they're closed, but they're focusing down to the chin. You're engaging through your core so that you can be leaning back slightly, about 15 degrees. Chin is tucked in, elbows are bent, long, deep breathing. The mantra I'm playing now for this is the mantra to remove obstacles. So do your best to hold the posture. Recline just slightly. Apsahai Hoa. Such a da, such a doa. Har, har, har. Long, deep breathing. Your eyes are downward, focusing down through the chin, through the moon center of the chin. Try to not clench your jaw. You recline slightly. Your chin is tucked back and in, and your gaze is focusing down through the chin. The mantra to remove obstacles, long, deep breathing. Try to keep your face relaxed. Keep your chin tucked in. Good, good. Hold the posture. Holding the posture, long, deep breathing. Let yourself soften into this posture if you can. See if you can find relaxation in this posture. Long, deep breathing. You're doing so good. I believe in you. You showed up for this practice. You showed up at the most perfect moment. Stay with it. You have one more minute. You can do it. Reclined back 15 degrees. Elbows bent. Fingers stretched out. Chin tucked in. And your eyes closed and your gaze down through the moon center of your chin. Long, deep breathing. Stay with it. You're doing so good. Take one more deep inhale. And then exhale. And come lying down on your back. Good job. You made it to your Shavasana, yogis. Come lying all the way down on your back. Completely soften and surrender. Let out a sigh. Let yourself completely go. Let your legs be heavy. Let your arms be heavy by your side. Excuse me. Let your torso be soft. Let your abdomen be soft. Let yourself really relax here in your Shavasana now. Let your eyes close down. Completely let everything go. And let the waves of the gong wash over you and through you. We did a lot of work today clearing a lot of stagnation, a lot of stuck energy. And the waves of the gong will now carry away everything that you've loosened. And you're welcome to stay in your Shavasana now for as long as you like. If you're ready To transition out of Shavasana, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Make some circles with your hands and your feet. And now stretch out really long and reach your arms up overhead. Point your toes. And hug your knees into your chest. And gently rock left to right. And then roll onto one side and rest there for a moment. And press your way up to seated. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me for this practice today. We're going to close with the mantra Sat Nam, which means truth is my name. Sat Nam. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Rub the palms together one more time. Sealing up this sacred practice for today. Bring the hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer mudra. Take a deep inhale. Sat Nam. Thank you for the opportunity to go deep into this practice. Showing up every week. I'm here live on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, although you can catch this anytime on the replays on our YouTube channel. Wahe crew! Thanks for being here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and if you found it helpful and if it's in your means, please donate for the class. I always appreciate that exchange, and you can find my Venmo link below. So thank you. I hope you have a really beautiful day. You can always message me if there's anything specific that you're working on that you'd like to have a class about, and I can create a custom class for that. So I'm here. Thanks, yogis. Satnam.